Oh. Hello. Hi, hello. I still don't know how to start these videos, but today we're gonna paint and have a little chit chat. Probably gonna ask Chat GPT to give me like a bunch of questions, and then I'm just gonna answer them while I paint this piece, which hopefully we can get into a gallery, but who knows. Oh, Apollo. If you guys didn't know, Apollo is the co-founder of this channel, and he gets me a lot of views because, duh, look at him. And I love him so much. And he just got up from a nap. Can you guys see that? Yeah, so it's like houses, and it's inspired by this clay piece that my grandma made. I moved the setup a little bit, and I also got my palette ready. Here we go, with all the different colors. And this is the brush I'm going to be using for now. I asked ChatGPT for like some get to know me questions. And the first one is, what's a weird food combo you actually love? A weird food combo that I actually love. So we went to Costco once and we got pizza there. The pizza there is really good. And then I also got a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, Jesus.
I like mixed the two together because sweet and salty, right? And that was really good. Now I'm not saying I like deliberately eat pizza with chocolate, but it was just like a weird food combination that I didn't mind. Maybe that was a bad example because I feel like now it sounds like I eat pizza with chocolate, but I don't. If you were a cartoon character, who would you be? I feel like I would be Finn from Adventure Time because I love Adventure Time. And I, growing up, like when I was watching that show, I thought related a lot with Finn. So I would want to be him, or the girl version, which is Fiona. What's your go-to karaoke song? Wait, this is a great one because I love karaoke. The last song I did on karaoke was Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. And that one was fun. I want to sing that one again. And I want to do something fun next time, like some like 2000s hit, like either Lady Gaga or like some Rihanna or Britney Spears or something, you know, something to get the people going. That's the trick with karaoke. You have to pick songs that everyone knows so that they sing louder than you. And that way, you know, if you sound bad, it doesn't matter because people are just like singing. I wish I actually had a good voice to sing because then I feel like I would go off, but I unfortunately do not. But I like singing. You know what I mean? I like singing, but I'm not good at it. What's the most random talent you have? I can do a cartwheel. I can make focaccia bread. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Of mashed potatoes and steak. Like, whoa! I could eat that every day. Every day. I don't know. It's just it's like so good. You get some like microwavable mashed potatoes, some Bob Evans, and just some good Walmart steak. And you call it a night. You literally just eat that and you feel like $100 million. If you're curious what paints I use, I got gifted these Winsor & Newton professional acrylic. It's all acrylic. I use my own brand, Nicole's, like cheap paint, Americana, multi-surface. Yeah. Like butter yellow, but it's pretty much butter yellow, yeah. Posture check. Okay, next question. What's something you could talk about for hours? Whoa. I don't know. I like to talk about just about anything. That's not true, actually. I guess if you asked me like a couple years ago, because I was a physics major, I like love to talk about space and just like theories and aliens and all that good stuff. And I still do now. But it's almost like because I'm not in that world anymore, I don't feel, I wouldn't be someone that would be contributing ideas or concepts or anything, but it's still very interesting to me. I love to talk about like shows or if I'm reading a book, I like to talk about that book. Right now I'm reading this book. I like to talk about books and when I'm reading them, if the person had read it already, just to like run my theories by them, or just like if they're reading it at the same time as me, to just like talk it out and still like talk about what we think is going to happen and stuff. Also, I didn't realize this, but when I read, I see the characters in my head like it's a movie, and I imagine the characters and I know what they look like in my head, and I can imagine the space around them. I've asked people and they say like sometimes they just see words in their head. They don't see the world that they're reading, or like they can't visualize it. I don't know. So it was interesting when I heard someone doesn't see that. It's like, wow, like I wouldn't read if I couldn't do that. So let me know in the comments if when you guys read, if you read at all, if you see the characters in your head and you're able to construct this character that you're reading or this persona that you're reading. Also, I love a walla, right? I have 2 of them. I'm gonna buy my 3rd. But look at this. The button, the latch thing, came off. And I can find it and put it back together, but it's just been coming off. And now I can't close my walla. And it's still, like, even though I'll find it and put it back on, it'll pop off eventually. So it's like, well, now I need a new walla. Duh. But what the fuck? What the fuck, walla? Excuse me, why does this happen? And now my water bottle doesn't close? That's it? All right, whatever. Let me focus. I like to have plans and things to look forward to during the weekends. I definitely love and enjoy like my chill weekends at home. If there's a show I'm watching, then I'll binge it. I'll be one with the couch. And I'll only get up to get water and pee. And those weekends I really enjoy. Or just like taking time to do stuff that I like, or be outside and do like fun outdoor activities like tennis. Or at the end of the day, it's like what you make of it and who you spend your time with and how you spend your time. And you can't have that mentality when it comes to work-life balance, because it's easy to complain. I've definitely complained, but I like to remind myself like the work, it's just what's fueling my lifestyle. It's paying the bills, quite literally. it's allowing me this freedom that I get to have for, you know, putting in a good day's work, and then I get to treat myself and go out during the weekends. Or so it's definitely a balance and a mindset. But yeah, what do you guys like to do during the weekends? Put that in the comments. Put that in the comments down below too. Tell me what you like to do. Can you guys see Apollo? Yeah. Look at him. He's so cute. The light of my life. I would do anything for that cat. Anything. Any games, sports, or activities you're obsessed with right now? During the summer, I like to play tennis. I'm not good, but I like to play tennis. I'm also not good at golf. I just like going to the range. I don't like playing golf. I think it's overrated. Sorry guys. I want to hit the ball and like have a few drinks and enjoy being outdoors. Like, why is it like boom boom boom? Like, what? So that's why I like the range, because I can do all of that without, you know, really carrying stuff around. So yeah, but I also like how it's hard. It's like a hard sport. I like the challenge. That's also why I like tennis, because it doesn't come easily. So I want to master it. But that's that. I'm gonna play soccer at work. Bad news is that my phone died, right? So, and I can't connect the microphone to the phone. So we're just gonna have to deal with this quality of sound for a little bit. And because I want to take advantage of the lighting too, so, you know, how they say, bear with me. Hopefully that's fine with you guys, because I'm just gonna keep painting. Okay, the next question is, do I prefer movies, TV shows, or YouTube content? I'll say YouTube, TV shows, and then movies. Next question. Next question. What's your zodiac sign? Okay. What's your zodiac sign, and do you believe in it? I'm an Aries. Do I believe in it? Not really. I believe in energy, and like positive energy and negative energy. And do I believe that's like linked to the planets and the specific locations that they were in when you were born? Like, yes and no. You know, there's something to say about how it's not a new concept, right? Like zodiac signs. It's been around for a while. People used to read like royalty zodiac signs. So like if a prince was a Leo, then they were probably gonna be a bad prince or something like that. Not, you know, that's just an example, but they would do that to like royalty. It has to mean something, right? That it's something that's been part of our culture for so long. What's your most used emoji? I don't know, like the laughing sign. I don't really have like a specific, other than the one that's like the laughing emoji, the basic one. Do you have any funny or unusual nicknames? People just call me Nikki G or Nico or Nishol. If I could instantly master a skill, what would it be? I don't know. I have no idea. There's many skills. Like, for this specific thing, I think video editing would be something I'd just like to pick up, because that's like what's so annoying about these is like editing. And I hate to say it, but like editing is a big part of like keeping people engaged and watching your videos, and I'm like not that good at editing. And obviously I'm not gonna, oh, it's fine, we'll fix it. I'm not gonna like pay someone, you know? So editing, I have interest in like learning instruments. I'd love to like instantly pick up the piano, the violin, the saxophone. Yeah, anything, any jazz instrument I want to learn how to play. The synthesizer would be so cool. What's something I'm improving on this year? Definitely this channel and this whole YouTube thing. It's just so hard to put like all the effort that I want to put into this because of like other stuff like my job and just not being good at talking to a camera. And you know, I have to film everything. I don't have someone like following me with a camera, and then I can just be like normal. I don't know, so just trying to get over like all of that so I can just make funny content that I want to see out there, and then just let whoever like gravitates towards that follow along with this process. But I definitely have some ideas. I'm cooking up, and I'm, you know, thinking about the logistics and how everything's gonna work out. Filming in public is definitely not, I mean, I would cringe. But a lot of the ideas I want to do involve filming in public spaces. For now, how does that look? Yeah. And, right, I have my original here. I'm gonna do some quick hits. Early bird or night owl? Definitely night owl. Sweet or salty snacks? Definitely sweet, but I feel like salty is healthier than like, you know, refined sugars and all that crap. Mountains or beach? I don't know. I'm torn. I feel like beach, you know? Yeah, I'll go with beach. Dogs or cats? I'm just gonna say both. I have a cat right now, but I want a dog eventually, so coffee or tea? Coffee, and then I like matcha. I only drink tea when I'm sick. Sorry about the sound. I hope this is good enough. And I'm gonna let this dry overnight, and then tomorrow maybe I'll continue. And yeah, so we'll see where this takes us. Don't rush me. Apollo. He does this like cute little thing when I rub his back. Yeah. He does that. Look at his paws. Look at him. Oh, he's shy. Look at him making little biscuits. He loves this spot behind his tail. Yeah. But he hates when you touch his stomach. I'm back. It's currently Monday. I worked on my piece during the weekend, and it's finally ready. Here's the big reveal. Ta-da! I really liked how it turned out. Essentially, I just did some outlining of the houses, and I put my gloss over it. Up close, there's some glitter, because I like my paintings to have a touch of glitter and gloss, and just a lot of color, and I really liked how this one turned out. I think it's a great representation of my neighborhood back home. And yeah, I'm gonna try to put this piece in a gallery, or I should say I'm gonna try to submit this piece into a gallery and see how it does. But I'm gonna do a few close-up shots after this. But thank you so much for watching my video. I'm really having fun filming these, and I hope that you got to learn a little bit more about me. Sorry that it's so long. Maybe I'll shorten it a little. But yeah, thank you.